Hey friends, welcome back. Today I've got our April budget review for you, so come along and see how we did. If you're new around here, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to be a part of the family. We would love to have you, but I'm gonna jump right into our April budget review. April was a fun month for us. We had some fun things planned and we thought that we were budgeting for them well, but maybe we didn't. So starting right up at the top with our fixed expenses, our rent is always the same each month. That will get renewed in July, so that'll probably go up. That'll be our third year here in this townhouse. Life insurance for my husband and I is $47.06 each month, so we're right on for that. Internet, electric, and Netflix were all right on, so those don't vary month to month. Sewer varies just slightly. I always budget about $25. We came in under budget by $8.79. Cell phone, we budgeted $130. We came over by $1.07. Water, we were under by $6.95. That one varies kind of like sewer. It kind of just fluctuates. Adobe Suite is the same subscription fee each month, $52.99, and that might sound kind of expensive, but that gives us constant updated access to all of the Adobe shop, like Photoshop, Premiere Pro, everything we use for video editing and photo editing. So to us, it's worth it. Groceries, we came under for the first time in I don't know how long. So we budgeted $400, which is $100 per week for our family of 4, and we came in $13.19 under, so that's a first. We haven't had that happen in quite some time. Gasoline, we also came under. I budgeted for $350, which would be our normal monthly gas budget for just my vehicle. My husband has a work vehicle, so we don't have to budget gas for him. He has a personal vehicle, but it is very rarely used. Then we were also going, the kids and I took a trip to Michigan for Easter, so I knew that there would be that gas. And then we also went to Great Wolf Lodge, which is about 2 hours away from where we live. And so we still came in under budget, so not too bad. We actually came under $78.38, so that was a nice little bit of savings. So overall in the fixed expenses, we came under on all category, or that whole category, by $106. So that's good, because on the next category, we went over on a lot. Flexible and sinking funds. Miscellaneous, we didn't have anything budgeted. I try to brainstorm each month, like everything that might be hitting us in the following month. So when we're sitting down to do our budget planning, and I couldn't think of anything that would fit into that category. I forgot that I had my YNAB renewal coming up, which is a budgeting software that we actually use. We pay a yearly fee on that, and I forgot that that was coming up. So we had that $45 fee. And then I did do a month of Epidemic Sounds here for the YouTube channel, which is a copyright like music website to get different music for the videos. The kids category, funny story here. So we budgeted $100 for our kids. I knew that we had the Epic app for their iPad, which is $8. I knew that Jackson had a field trip coming up, and I wasn't sure what the cost of that was going to be. It ended up being $21 for his field trip. They are going to the zoo. I knew that we would be making some donations to his classroom basket for the school carnival. They were putting together a basket to auction off at the silent auction. So all of that was fine and dandy. Well, then we went to the school carnival, and they had the silent auction, as was mentioned, and they had a hamster with cage and supplies and food, everything you would need for your first hamster. And Alice saw that hamster. Alice is our 4-year-old, almost 5, she'll be 5 the middle of May. She saw it and she gave her daddy puppy dog eyes, and Will said, why don't we just bid on that and see, you know. Needless to say, we bid on it, and we saw that we had gotten outbid, and so we bid up another few dollars right before the end of the auction. We were like, you know, if they outbid us again, it just wasn't meant to be. We paid $75 for a hamster and all its belongings. The value of everything we got was actually $140, so we got a good deal, but we did not walk into the school expecting to spend that much, so that's the downfall. However, the kids have loved this hamster. Alice named him Ted. He is adorable and friendly, and he has quickly become a part of the family, and I think Will and I were both on the same page, agreeing that it was time for the kids to have a pet, or we felt they were responsible enough to have a pet, but we didn't want a cat or a dog or anything like that. So we have Ted the hamster, and that put our budget over by a bit because we did pay the $75. And then we actually made a bigger cage for him out of a big Sterilite tote. I'll have a video coming up on that later this month. Long story longer, that's what happened with that budget category. For household, we budgeted $100. We went over by $31.20. Part of that was the project, the DIY project for the new hamster cage. Actually, most of that. Had we not done that, we would have been right on budget. But we picked up some lawn chairs, just like the folding camp chairs, to sit out back on our porch and watch the kids play because the weather has been beautiful. We picked up the storage tote, duct tape. I needed more toilet paper, dishwasher tabs, and then we picked up a set of wire cutters, and those were $25 in and of itself, but we needed that for the DIY project. Clothing, budgeted $50, spent $0. Personal care, budgeted $100, came in under by $30.73. We did pick up some fish oil, some pre-workout for Will. He works out about 4 to 5 days a week, and some protein powder, same reason, and then I got some makeup. Medical and health, this one, I've known that this was gonna be over. We budgeted $100 for just our everyday, like monthly co-pays and prescriptions for myself mainly. But then I was also put on physical therapy, and I've still got bills rolling in from November, from when I was in the hospital then. And so the $100 covered like my main monthly stuff, but then we also went over by $318, which was some previous bills that came in. I think one of them was for my steroid injections in my spine, and that was like a couple $100 in and of itself. And then Will actually got new glasses and contacts, and he hasn't had them in years, so he was overdue, and I'm glad we did because his prescription changed quite a bit. So now he can see more clearly. Fun money, we budgeted $115. We knew that we were going to Great Wolf Lodge, and we had some activities planned for that. We actually came under by $7.75. So that category included our snack crate subscription, Spotify, the balance left on the Great Wolf Lodge hotel, because even though we had a gift card that covered a majority of it, we still had to pay about $39 out of pocket. Magic Quest at the hotel, which is a fun game where the kids get a wand and they do quests around the hotel, so that was fun for them, and that was $32, I think. And then our actual admission into the school carnival. Dining out, we budgeted $75. We went over by $87.49. We knew that we were going to have a pizza night at Great Wolf Lodge, but we also brought food. I'll leave a video up top showing you what we brought and how we packed for that. But we went way over budget at Great Wolf because we actually got pizza 2 nights. We had tacos for lunches and then pizzas for dinner. And then we got an ice cream bucket, which we got last year as well, and that was $14, but it was cheaper to get the bucket. I'm talking like a bucket, and it was like a special Sunday thing, but it was cheaper to go that route than to get each of us individual like single scoops from their ice cream counter. And then I got a really huge margarita or daiquiri the first day we were there. It was happy hour. It was good. We don't drink very often, so it was a nice little splurge. And then we actually had dinner at the school carnival and the food trucks, so that was not planned. And when the kids and I were in Michigan, we bought pizza one night. So we went over on the dining out category. I put aside $150 into our auto savings account that covers registration, insurance, any auto repairs, tires, etc. And then gift savings, we put $180 aside into that account, and that covers all gift giving to immediate and extended family, friends, etc., whether it be birthdays, Christmas, anniversaries. If we want to just buy a gift for no reason at all, it comes out of the gift savings, which is why some of you are looking at that $180 a month and wondering, holy cow, that's a lot of money for a gift category. We have 13 nieces and nephews, plus our own 2 children, so for Christmas, as Christmas and birthdays roll around, we basically have at least 1 birthday a month. Some months we have 0, and other months we have like 4, but on average we have at least 1 birthday a month. And so between birthdays and Christmas with 13 nieces and nephews, plus our own children, that adds up, even when we're only spending $20 to $25. So that's the gift category. In the debt category, Will's First Associate student loan, we pay $196.35. It was actually a little bit, we actually had to send a little bit more. So like the tax or the interest on that varies each month. So we sent $196.61. Federal loan servicing loan, which is his federal loans for school. I thought we're gonna go into repayment, but they're actually still in deferment. So nix that from the budget for now. My student loans are currently back into repayment. The minimum is $124.15. We did send an extra $100 to that. And then medical, that line is for I have a $1,900 hospital bill from November that I actually hadn't gotten the bill for yet, but I knew it was coming because of my explanation of benefits through the insurance company. We actually got that bill last week, so that will be on May's budget, but I put it on here just in case. That's going to be a payment plan sort of bill, so it goes into the debt category versus coming out of our medical fund, if that makes sense. And for savings, nothing into our joint savings. Jackson got his $10 allowance for the month, and Alice got her $10 allowance per month. So that is it. That covers our budget for April and how we did. We did okay. I mean, we came under on some stuff. We went a bit over. The medical has really still thrown us off. The bills coming in from that still, but hopefully that'll start slowing down. I am currently in physical therapy, so I will have some of those bills rolling in, but hopefully the medical stuff will start slowing down come the end of summer, other than like the payment plan that we just got put on for the large medical bill for the hospital stay. Thank you so much for watching. Drop me a comment down below if you have any questions about how we do our budget, and let me know how you did in April. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.